Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hanan Ahmad and registration number is 21TE25. Today we'll talk about digital signal processing lab number 1. I'll implement all the codes in the MATLAB and create a report on the outcomes of the report codes. In the lab task 1 we have to plot a signal and we assume a signal of sine 2 pi ft. For this we take time time interval 0 to 1 with a difference of 0.01 and take frequency is equal to 1. To plot the signal, we use command in the MATLAB, that is plot. When we simulate this code, we obtain this graph. As we can see, the time interval is 0 to 1, and on the y-axis, basically it is the signal's output. In the task 1 and task 2 are similar, but the main difference in task 2 is that in the task 2 we are labeling the output. As you can see, we run the same code and the graph and name the graph as plot of sine wave 1 Hz and label the x-axis with the times in second and y-axis with amplitude, and the main remaining things are same just as task 1. In the task 3 we have to plot the two signals. Signal 1 is sine 2 pi ft while the signal 2 is sine 2 pi f2t. We are also using plot command in this task and also labeling this graph. When we implement this code, the following output is obtained. As you can see, title is also obtained and x label and y label is also working. The main axis command is used to, it is 0 to 1. On x-axis, it is goes from 0 to 1, and on the y-axis, it goes from -1 to 1, as we can see in the graph. In the task 4, we have two signals and we have to draw without connecting the lines. Means we have to draw just dots. We assume two frequencies f1 is equal to 10 and f2 is equal to 520. While the signal 1 is sine 2 pi f1t, while the signal 2 is sine 2 pi f2t. We are also labeling the graph just as above and also use axis command 0 to 1 on x-axis and minus to 1 to 1 on y-axis. When we plot this, simulate this code, the following output will obtained. As we can see, on x-axis it goes from 0 to 1 and on y-axis it goes from -1 to 1. In the task 5, we have to find mean of the random data. First of all, we generate random data. For this, we use r is equal to rand n comma 1 and let n is equal to 50. Then we use plot command where m is equal to mean of x, mean of r, that is the random variable. Then use plot command 0 to n. It means that 0 to 50 on x-axis and m to m. It is single horizontal line that is from mean to mean. Then title this graph and simulate this code. We obtained the following graph. As we can see, n goes from 0 to 50 and m is only a horizontal line at 0.5, that is the mean value. In task number 6, basically we have to find max element and min element in the given array. For this, first of all, we have to save this code of max and min in the MATLAB to simulate this function. As max element is equal to max of x and min element is equal to min of x. In the command line, we give array of my function that includes 7 values. So we have to find the max value and min value. So the maximum value in this array is 55 and the smallest value in this array is 3. In task 7, we have to find minimum value. So first of all, we have to save the code for minimum value and the given and gives the array. So we have to find minimum value in this array x. So the minimum value in this array is 2. In task number 8, we have to find the maximum value. So the given array is 3, 7, 5, 2 and 9. So the maximum value in this array will be 9. In task number 9, the formula for average is equal to sum of all the values and divided by the number of values. For this, we have to find the sum of all the values. For this, we use x is equal to sum of all values, where n is equal to the length of the value or array that is given. So let's assume the array is 3, 7, 5, 2 and 9, and we have to find the average of this array. So first of all, we have to find the sum of these arrays, that is 26. So the average will be 5.2. That can be resulted in the way sum sum of the values 26 and divided by 5. In the task number 10, we have to sort an array in this task. So the function that is used in this command is sort x. First of all, we have to assign an array. So we use sorted command that is equal to sort x. So in this way, the array is sorted in an ascending order. For example, the given array is 3, 7, 5, 2 and 9. So while we implement sorting technique in this array, so the sorted array will be 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. As we can say, it is in an ascending order from smallest to largest. In the task 11, we have to reverse an array. For this, we use -1 means the largest value will become first and the smallest value comes at the end. Let's assume we have an array 3, 7, 5, 2 and 9. So we apply this technique m is equal to my reverse x. So basically it will convert all the array in descending order. So the output becomes 9, 2, 5, 7, 3. In the task 12, we have we have a plot a signal that is sine 2 pi 10 t, and we have a time range of 0 to 0.5 with a difference of 0.01. The main purpose for this task is we have using subplot techniques. So subplot basically is used to get two graphs on the same columns as subplot 1 to 1, one row and one columns. And this graph, when we simulate this code, the following graph will obtained. Task 13 will also use subplot techniques. We are drawing four different graphs. As we can see, we use four subplot commands, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is used for number of graphs that we want.